Today's video is like with the last video we did was the top figures of 2025. There's a lot of modern figures and whatnot. Well, a lot. There's all modern figures in that list, and so I always have like so much stuff I collect, and so I wanted to do another list, and it's Christmas, and this is what I feel like doing. So we're doing top 2025, or I should say top purchases of 2025. So it just kind of encompasses a bunch of stuff, not just action figures, because I collect a lot of stuff. So we're going to go with my favorite things I bought this year. So today we're checking out top purchases 2025. So this list, I think there's like 10 I had on here, but they're in no particular order. Not on this list. This list is just, I didn't want to do like a list on this one. And this is a different style than I did with the top 2025 video. So this is just my favorite stuff I bought. And a lot of this stuff is sitting in the back. So we're going to have to grab it off. And so I guess in no particular order, we're talking about the Fisher-Price 1980 Kermit beanbag, the sad Kermit, the Kermit from all the memes. This is the Kermit. I have wanted, he was my grail for so long, and he might be number one. I guess I'll tell you at the end. I wasn't going to do number one, but he probably is going to be my number one. I just wanted this for so long, man. He was always really expensive. I got him for a fantastic deal, and I never thought I would get him. He was always in all my watch lists, so many of them, waiting for a really good one, and I wound up getting this really, really awesome one with the tag still on it. See, I just like, when I showed him off in the video before, just go ahead and flip this around. You can't even see it on there. He sits fine. You don't have to, you know, cut the little tag off. But, man, he's awesome. He's in everything. It seems like whenever I make thumbnails with Kermit, the video never gets any watch. So, like, maybe people hate Kermit. I do not hate him. I wanted him forever. He is not sad in my house. He is one of the top figures now. And his little belly that goes over, he's super awesome. So, let me keep him down for now, because I need to pull other stuff down. Because, oh man, in no particular order. Let's get him next. Oh boy. So this is the Cat Brothers, by, Nada. Nada Toys. Cat. Oh, there he is. Okay, got him. Boom. There they are. The Cat Brothers, the twins, Yin and Yang. Lai Bing and something, I don't know. They're gonna have different names when I make them. Probably Rai and I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna make their names yet. But they're gonna get new names. But these figures I haven't done a video on yet. They're amazing in every way. Their boxes up there, and there's so much accessories that come with these. They have all their real clothes. Perfect articulation all around. When I do a video, I'll play with them more, but pretty much since I took them out the package, I just put them in this position out of the package, and they've just been chilling up whenever I put them in the background. So I haven't got a chance to play with these that much. That's how amazing they are. But yeah, video coming on that, and they're amazing. So next up, oh man, we're taking the whole thing down. Here it is. The Remco Grimace. A lot of these figures, they probably would have been at the top if I was doing like a top list, because I wanted this one for a real long time. Here's all the guys you could get with the Remco. This is like Mego style back in the day. What is this, like? This is probably like 79 or something. Shit, this is 76. 76 on this, man. 76 Remco. I got this for a fantastic deal as well. I never thought I would get this figure, and especially to have it carded. I've had a lot on my watch list as well. The eyeballs sometimes are messed up. They get super googly and stuff, so it's super cool to have like a really nice one. I never thought I would get this one, and I never thought I would get the Kermit. And I got both of them around the same time, and both for insane deals, and they were one of the best purchases of 2025. No doubt on that. I did wind up getting this. The package is kind of curved and stuff. I will open this. I know it's sacrilegious to some, but this is my money, and this is always the purpose. To get this one, and I've watched them for many many years to get a real nice purple one. It's not sun faded and dirt and stuff all over his little fur. You just got to get one in package. And I mean, I would have got one that was in worse package, but that just wound up being what it is. And for the price, actually, it's about the price of a loose one. So it's going to be heartbreaking when I finally open it up, but I'll be super careful, and it'll be absolutely perfect card still. I just need to get that figure out to put them in the background eventually. But for now, you can sit back there. And who is up next? Oh, Detective Kermit, man. This is the bigger version of him. Man, when did he come out? When did he come out? Is there a tag on him? Yeah, there it is right there. What do we got? 81. So this is also Fisher Price on here. It's from the same maker and stuff. So this is 81 and that is 80 on that. And this is the larger format. He came with different outfits that you could put him on. He's been in a ton of thumbnails. He's one of my favorite figures. I wanted him forever. I always wanted this figure. He's like one of my favorite characters of all time. Not just like Kermit, but also like the reporter Kermit. He's in Muppets. I mean, he's in like so many little spin-off things. And I just love this character so much. And he wasn't very expensive. He's a lot. This is like the big one. This is crazy. This is like the grandpa one. And then this is like the older, like the younger one. But so definitely not as expensive. But yeah, you can dress him up, take his clothes off, and buy other outfits for him and stuff like that. But I always just want him as a reporter, detective, Kermit, as you were. Sir, I love this figure so much. So much. Let's go with something else that's actually on the table in front of me. And it's going to be different. It's not an action figure. So here we are. Right here. Ninja Turtles, Hot Rodding Teenagers. This is sealed VHS. Absolutely beautiful on that. I waited for so very many years. I looked for this for a price that I wanted to pay, and I want to get it in acrylic. It'll probably get graded. I don't care about grading. It's not about the grade. It's about preserving it, especially certain things like this with the plastic or cards and stuff where touching them is really going to mess them up, because I want to have them on display. That, like the cards up there. I like having the stuff on display and touching them, and it just makes it better. I know it kind of messes up the viewing pleasure and the tactile fantasticness of playing with them in your hand, but some stuff you don't need to play with in your hand. So this VHS that's wrapped in this perfectly no bubbles or holes on this I don't know what the hell you call it. The freaking plastic wrap that's on the top of it. Oh, beautiful. It seems like there was a price sticker residue right there. So that's definitely, if you were getting it graded, it'd probably mess it up. But I don't care the grade. It's just going to be nice. I got to have it perfect. It waited so long to get this one. I only missing one other VHS. It's the Epic Begins, I believe. It has Krang on the front. That's the only other VHS I need. It's actually more expensive than this one. Dude, VHS tapes, they be going crazy, bro. I have a couple. I have pretty much all the VHSs that I would want. I don't really talk about it, same as my cereal collection that I have, but those are definitely like things I like. But I don't have too many VHSs. I only have like 3 or 4 of them. Batman Returns is my favorite VHS of all time, and I have that, and it is super minty and spicy. Very, very nice. I had Ninja Turtles the movie, but I actually sold it because I didn't actually like how it displayed in the background. It's just too black. It didn't really show anything. Man, this one's awesome. I haven't got this out since I bought it. This bad boy. This was one of the best of 2025. I can't believe I found this one too. Again, all these things I got for deals, prices that I always wanted to pay, but I never thought that I would have the opportunity to pay. So it was really, really amazing that they finally came up. I guess patience, waiting. You will eventually get the stuff you want. Eventually, I mean, so many people bought these things. They got to come up eventually, right? If you stay persistent and looking, which I do, I gotta track them down. I need these children in my home. We're talking about, oh my gosh, the Mondo Clayface. I just took all this stuff out of the box and whatnot, so that way it would be easier just to show you guys. I had to get tons of boxes out because all the Mondos are put away. So I got them out for you guys. Enjoy. Please hit that like button for this amount of work of me just getting the damn boxes out. So I got to put all this stuff away. That's why I didn't get everything all crazy. No weapons, no pictures at the end, none of that stuff. And why you see this plastic on here. Here he is. Man, this thing smells amazing. He's got the clay infrastructure inside, and I mean everything on this thing. Oh, see his hand. Again, when I put them away, I don't snap all the stuff in there because a whole other things we're not going to get into today. But it's all other thing. Anyways, this figure is everything I ever wanted in Clayface. My whole life. Like, he's probably my favorite villain from Batman, the anime series, which is pretty much canon for me for everything Batman. So, yeah, this Clayface Deluxe is bonkers. I can't even put him up close. You see, like, he looks good in everything. YouTube video already did on this one, so go check that one out if you want to see the review on this, because he's crazy, and there's awesome pictures at the end of that one. On to the other Mondo that's sitting here that's also not gotten out all the way. Oh, one of his little things came off. So here he is, man. This is the Mondo Scareglow Deluxe Edition, Ultimate Edition, and this figure is absolutely insane. He comes with all kinds of stuff. He glows in the dark. I put all the little plastic pieces back on his chains, so he has chains everywhere. Do you see these little plastic pieces? Real chains that come down. Multiple capes to go on there. Cape does whatever you want it to do. Hands, tons of heads. Tons of heads. Like 4 or 5. I can't even remember. The glow, super spicy, insane. All this stuff comes off, and you can really see him glow if that's what you want. Also, video of that. Super bomb video, and go check that one out as well, because this figure is freaking incredible. One of the best. I mean, this is the best Scareglow figure that's ever been made. In that one, I show off the vintage one. I had the vintage one. I had him out during Halloween. He's over there. He's put away, but it'll hold it. He's still so fantastic. I love the vintage Scareglow, but this thing is rock and roll, man. This thing is metal, dude. I'm telling you, some of the heads having this little display, pictures on this, rock and roll. Rock and roll all day, bro. Love it so much. Next up, not a toy. It's actually right here, baby. Oh, my breed hat, man. With the Japan underneath. This is limited edition. I believe there was 120 of these made. And Breed is a Japanese racing company. They make racing spec seats, basically. Other stuff as well, but for the main part, they make car seats, and that's what matters most. And they're the best, in my opinion. There's other seats that are absolutely fantastic. Sparko, Korubu makes a lot of really great ones. Recaro. There's a lot of really great seats. I just happen to love Breed. It's JDM as hell, and super amazing. And I always wanted a hat, man. I'm a big hat fan, and I was like, man, I'd want a Breed hat. And I had this in my watch list forever. And finally, I was like, I had to pull the trigger because I got to the last one. And I looked all over, too. And this hat was really expensive. So I finally got it on my watch list on eBay. And it was it was the most expensive hat I ever bought. It was $65, which is pretty crazy for a hat. But on other channels and stuff online, it was all like $100+ and they were all sold out anyway. It was the only place I could get it. But it was in there. It was in my watch list for so long, man. This hat, I love this hat. This is my favorite hat. Love it. Oh, there he is, man. This is Winston. Winston Wyatt. His name was Wyatt at first in my video, and then I was trying to. I just one day I was sitting there. I was like Winston. I was like, that was the name I was trying to think of. So, but I also love Wyatt because his name was like Wyatt Earp. That's why I had to come up with it, because I love Wyatt Earp. The Doc Holliday, the Doc, the Wyatt. Like that too. Winston the Doc. That shit's hard too. Every time I play with him, he is amazing. Video on that. Yeah, he's got the little Krang on him. He's chilling on. he's looking at the Krang like, yo, what the hell? But yeah, you can do anything with this. I don't want to like mess with his legs too much because he sits up there like perfect. I had to like bend them all around to get him to sit up in there. But yeah, he can like bend around a bunch of ways. Not all the way you can bend his arms. These little like pieces that curve here, you can't like bend it, unfortunately. You have like two segments like here and here. If you could bend it all the way, then you'd be able to do a bunch of crazy stuff. But yeah, like his eye closes there, and you can move it. There it is. However you would like him to go. He is super, super creepy. Very, very amazing. He does whatever you want him to do. Winston is pretty good, man. Pretty dang good. This is one of the best figures of the year. The Doc is in the house, and he is killing it. Yeah, I like that. The Doc. Winston Wyatt, the Doc. Yeah, that shit's hard, man, for sure. Let me put him down for now, so I don't waste your guys' time on that. But, all right, this next one, I had to go get it out. It was packaged safely, snug as a bug. It's a little rug waiting to be put on. The S in the thing. I love it. Also, you get these like really expensive like car parts, and they just come in like a plastic. Like, hey, this is the name of it. It's sometimes, most of the time, it don't have a name on it. It's just a piece of plastic, and you're like, oh, that's cool. That's how that came. Here it is, though. Oh my gosh, this is a carbon Kevlar spark plug cover for the Honda S2000 F20C. Not produced anymore. This is a Password JDM, which originally I always wanted. This goes on a real car, not like, obviously. Obviously, you could see the size of it. But originally I always wanted a Spoon carbon Kevlar one, which is a Japanese. It's like one of the top manufacturers. They have a version 1. They have a version 2, which I don't like. That's why I wind up looking into this one again. And I wind up finding this at this one company online. A lot of companies that had that. Password JDM either has a different name, or they're like got sucked up by another company and they don't produce this anymore. But this thing, obviously the lighting here is not that great, but in the sunlight, boy, this is basically, so this is carbon fiber, but instead of carbon fiber, this is carbon Kevlar. And I love, it just looks so good. I always wanted this. This goes on the engine. You have like the engine, the whole block piece that's here. So I wound up buying a carbon fiber one actually, because that one's hard to find too. So if you can find them online, it's just like they don't produce them anymore, but it's whatever. It's like stock that's like left over, which is crazy after all these years. But in any case, I reached out, and I think their name's like Technique or something like that. But anyway, I reached out to them, and they're in California. And they're like, let me ask around. And they wind up finding this one. It's called a B stock, so it's like used. But as you can see, this thing is perfect. Sometimes you get a B stock, it can have like stress points on where the nuts and stuff will go in there. But they found a guy in the garage, or the warehouse, that had an S2000, and he took this off his car, and they sold this to me. And so I wind up having both of them. It was crazy. I couldn't believe I had gotten these. And then both got shipped, and the carbon fiber one actually got damaged, man. Someone kicked the shit out of the box and actually put it split down right there. So both parts super rare and hard to get. And I can't believe I have this one. This is a really hard to find part. It's not going to be made again. So I'm very excited to finally have this piece. It goes with a lot of stuff that I have. I have a lot of carbon fiber, titanium parts, and I have carbon Kevlar. I'm going to start putting together to create the rest of the design in my head. So I've been waiting to get this part to start with it, but I had the cracked one and I sent it back, and so I was able to get the other part that I've waited so many years for. And let me take it out of the package. Here we go. There it is, this little piece right here. This is a carbon Kevlar fuel pump cover. It goes in the back. The S is gutted. You see everything. It's all metal. There ain't nothing but cleanness back there. So I always wanted this. This goes on the fuel tank. And it's just nothing. It's just a piece of metal, basically. So this is like a nice shiny part. This isn't an overlay. This is a real piece of carbon Kevlar. And this bitch is expensive. As expensive as this, actually. And so because I had the carbon fiber one, they let me use as credit, and then I only had to pay a couple bucks more to get this one. Which before that, man, I can't remember the company that had it, but I don't think it was Backyard Special. It's a weird one. It's got like a really weird name, but Yagus. Yagus is the name. It was a Japanese company. They used to make this. It was on Bulletproof Automotive. It used to be. You could buy it for the S2000. And then eventually they took it off because these parts get discontinued and stuff like that. So this is not a part that gets sold a lot. So this is definitely one. I mean, in the future it might be worth something. But how many years has it been? And I finally like get this thing. But yeah, with this goes in the trunk. This goes in the hood. So the float. Oh gosh, look at him in the thing. Oh boy. Shot. I'm telling you, in the sunlight, woo, you don't even know, because in the back I got the J's Racing gold bar that goes across it with this. Oh. So good, so good, it's so good, it's so good. So that is, I mean, that's the best purchases of 2025, and they are absolutely insane. The hat, the carbon Kevlar, and the Kermie back there. Top stuff, 2025. Thank you guys for checking it out. It was nice to just share and talk to you guys about my favorite stuff. If you wanted to see the figures of 2025, they're all like modern. That's why I did this one, because it was a way to put the vintage figures in there. Be a way to talk about, because, you know, I like collecting a lot of different stuff on this channel. So it's cool to go over that. But yeah, check out that video if you want to see top figures of 2025. I'll see you on the next one.